Hi everybody, Brandon Burley, Mayor of Morden here. Our team has seen that there's a lot of confusion and a lot of misinformation floating around surrounding Morenet, and we want to help clear things up. By now it's pretty clear that the City of Morden is out of the ISP game, and we have no plans on becoming an internet service provider for our citizens or businesses. There are many layers to this onion, and some of it is definitely a process to unwind. So here's a history lesson to start us off. Before anyone had even heard of Morenet, the City of Morden was having issues with connecting some of its buildings like the Civic Center and the Access Event Center. So a plan was devised to use Bell MTS as the backhaul, meaning the provider of our bandwidth, and using air fiber to communicate between the buildings. This project worked out quite well, and some of our technical issues were solved by putting in this infrastructure. The internal city network was never Morenet, and even as Morenet was proposed and rolled out, the city network remained separate from the Morenet network that you're familiar with. While it all gets really technical at this point and involves a lot of talk of gigahertz and backhaul, the bottom line is that the city-owned network was always a separate, internal network, different than Morenet. The good news is that thanks to this old original network we put in place, we can continue to provide the citizens of Morden with public Wi-Fi at some of our buildings around the city. So if you're at the library, the Civic Center, or if you're at the Access Event Center for the U18 Women's Hockey Tournament this week, you can still enjoy access to fast and free Wi-Fi. There was some confusion because of the public Wi-Fi network SSID, a fancy label for the name of your Wi-Fi network, just like how your home Wi-Fi network is called Cats for Life or Dogs Forever. You can call it whatever you want. The public Wi-Fi that the city provides is still called Morenet in some of our buildings, but soon that will all change and be switched over to Morden Public Wi-Fi. Thank you for your patience as we switch those over, and we are really sorry for any confusion it might have caused. We've seen that a lot of this confusion happens on different social media networks in particular, and we want to remind everyone that if you have questions for the City of Morden, you can ask us directly by emailing info@mordenmb.com or by stopping in on Wednesday mornings for Meet the Mayor. Come by the Civic Center this Wednesday morning and feel free to ask any questions you have. I'll do my very best to either answer them or ask our administrative team to follow up with some answers. If I'm ever not around on a Wednesday, we'll put a notice on our website to give you a heads up that I'm at a meeting or out of town, as that does happen from time to time. As promised, we'll continue to strive to be open and accountable to the citizens of Morden, and over the next while, we will post more of these videos sharing what happened with the whole Morenet situation, why Council made the decision it did, and where we are going from here. Thanks for helping make Morden such an amazing place to live and work.